Alright, first off, I want to say all praises to Yahweh Hashem Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways pushing this word now, sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps, shalom. This is Brother Irawam from the JMS Jamaica camp, and just want to do a short lesson upon this video that our brother basically shared with us in our group, and him basically him say him there share for brothers in a business and thing, right? And watch the video and yeah, I can understand the business side of it and realize that hey, this is not different than the truth, right? And when we go through it, me actually go down to the comment sections, and there was this one comment. I don't know if it's easy for find, but yeah, this comment right here by 88, it says, "Hi Steve, if I was to get $10 for washing a car and wash 10 cars, I would really have $100. But if I wash 10 cars again, I would have $200, not $1,000, as you said. But then again, it's a plus I have bills to pay. I have to pay bills and buy food, but thanks for the idea." Now, whether this person that try to make a joke or not, it show that one, them lack faith. And when we really check it, I see something with even the truth. Right? Some people coming at the truth and them not expect for labor, them want the kingdom, right? Because I'm sure if I go to this nigga whosoever them be and say, look here, I'll give $1 million, them would have really take it. And the same thing Jake want. Jake just want to get the kingdom. Jake don't want labor for nothing. Nobody don't want labor anymore. Right? And Mayor Apostle Gabar something a longer time say, yo, the same way Elder Apostle Tar is in the truth, or same way in the world. I don't remember if him or Elder Apostle Rhymelab say it, but hear one of them say it. I said the same way him operate in the truth, and the same way operating in the world. And when I made it, that how you operate in the truth actually show your character in the world as well. Right? I truly believe that. Right? So here's the thing. So if you have a sloppy life, so to speak, when you come into the truth, you're going to have that sloppiness, and that's why you need to get rid of the old man and put on a new man. When you put on a new man in a Yahweh Shai, it also supposed to lead over in a quote-unquote worldly life. Right? Because as we say, yo, it's not like we have brothers with bumps. Hey, a couple months ago, the apostle them come out and I get upon brothers when I work, business ideas and things like that. But me just show say it go two ways in this aspect. Right? Now, the first scripture I want to bring out, Slakia, is Luke 16 verse 10. It says, "He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much, and he that is unjust in the least is unjust also in much." Right? So when I meds it, if you can balance some simple things, how is it that I go balance great things? But the little disciplines we're doing simple things, say you get great things, I say increase in great things as well. Because here's the thing. In the video, I'm sure you say, yo, work with a pattern, you have $10, right? You do the same thing, the 10 more times, you get $100, and him continue, I show you the compound interest of building up. And the same thing in the truth, right? Hey, you first you do one video, you learn how to do one video, right? You do another one, until next thing you know, you can, if at first you could only do one video a week, then you realize you can start do 2 video a week, then you realize you can do 3 video a week, then you continue, when you realize you can do all 3 video a day, right? You at one point when you're on the road, you could have speak 5 minutes, and you can start speak 10 minutes, then you take your time and you build up. And the same thing in this world, yo. Right? In the world and in the world. So in order to get towards the kingdom, so you have to find a pattern and you invest the time and reap the rewards more and more and more as you go. until eventually you invest and get the kingdom. Right? Lord willing, you're one of those men, as you know, you can't literally like work for it because you have to be preordained. But just to show in regards to working out your own salvation with fear and trembling, hey, my advice the brothers to really look on the video, probably have a clearer understanding based on what I say. Right? So if in your same way in you operate in your carnal life, or same way you operate in your truth, so if operate Salakia when you're out there in the world, right? So going to the next scripture. This is St. John 3, verse 12. Right? This is Yahweh speaking. He say, oh, if I have told you earthly things, and ye believe not, how shall ye believe if I tell you heavenly things? So, if in a sense, a man now go hard in the world, I'm going to say go hard, I mean like, I go for riches, but if you're not handle your business in the world, what I want if scripture tell us say, yo, if you don't get your household in order, how you go order the house of the Most High? Right? So if you're shit not together in the world, you're shit now get together in the truth. But if you're shit together in the truth, that's the beautiful thing about the truth. Get your shit together in the truth, and believe me, automatically it will transcend over in the world. Right? Just like showing up to camp on time, being productive at camp, no say you set aside, say look, you have a routine, right? The brothers Zahab and a Knox brother, I remember what him name, and basically they are going to how we're supposed to pray with health, right? And basically I'm sure I said the reason why certain rich successful people the people in the world are so successful with certain things, the rich people, because them stick to certain disciplines, right? And them stick to certain times. But at that, so what I tell brothers is not to be disciplined in the world to bring it over to the truth, but be disciplined in the truth so them can obtain the real riches and apply the same ethics in the world. Only thing is that so the word come first. So you set up the priority with the word, right? Set up what say alright, with 3 videos a week, you can start there until you can, if Lord willing now you have the spirit, you go up to your 3 videos a day, right? But cover us keep it at just keeping it basic for now, right? Yes, 3 videos a week. You have a part, you have set up your reading schedule, your road schedule, set up your praying schedule, set up your fasting schedule, set up, so take out time for all these things. And just know say when them time come, a time for this. You do that and you keep on working and you do that more and more and more. I say you got increase in the spirit, like what Steve Harvey talking about in the video, say you $10 get turn 100 and 100 turn 1,000 or whatever. I say you go grow in the spirit. And once you know say that part that they're taken care of, then everything come after, we apply the same things towards in building up as well. Because I know like what I say, brothers to be bums or whatever, but maintain. All you just don't set your heart up on those things. Right? Make sure you approach it with a balanced mindset. As I said, this is not about getting rich, but it's just about maintaining and having a certain standard. Right? Next precept. Right? This is Ecclesiastes 9, verse 10. It says, whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might, for there is no work or nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. So when I set the time and a time for read, go read. When a time for you do your video, you do your video. Right? When a time for you go class, go class. When a time for you go road, go road. When a time for you go work, you go work. Where scripture say, in the same Ecclesiastes, there's a time and place for everything. So you need even if you write it down, you need to build up a structure. What we need, first and foremost, what are the things that we need to get done in the truth? One office, you have one camp head, you have one brother we're responsible for the tithes, you have brother we're responsible for the herbs and the incense and them thing there. You have brothers we're responsible for the Hebrew, right? Plus your 3 videos and touching the road and all them things there. You set a routine on that, get that set. Then after you get that sorted out, then I say, alright, in terms of may I try to build a business, or alright, me need to go work, right? Me rent to get paid this way. as in we're on a bumps either way, right? Little time for your family here and there, your woman, whatever. You see me, you might have a little leisure thing, all right, we'll have a little time for that. But make sure say you, but you apply when a time for you to do those things, you give them your all. Right? It's just that you need to prioritize and know how much time is needful for what and where you know to do more than what. Right? It's a balance. Right? Next precept. This is Galatians 6 verse 6. It says, "Be not deceived, God is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall also reap." So if you're not sow, well, either way you go sow, is either you sow to slackness and slothfulness, right? And unjustness, and you go hard in them things there, or you go hard in the righteous way, which in turn are also beneficial carnally, yo. Because the scripture tells us say once if you do most high, if a father were earthly give him son something when him need it, one more we heavenly father. So once you're good in the faith, then automatically you're good in the world, so to speak. Although you know we're under the curses, so hey, the hell are still come with it. And him even said himself, look here, it not go easy. Him said, look here, this is the honor like it are easy, because him are going to how to reproduce the thing and say the thing where they do it again that time and do it amount of time again and do it. It's not easy, but at the same time, the more you stick to it and follow it through and just make sure once you build the structure and stick to the structure, stick to the process and trust the process, you will be fine. Right? And he make an important point in that as well. Him say, yo, say your aim was $1 million. You tell me, say, yo, if you get 750,000, you can't happy with $750,000. You might never reach it and you do all you could have do. But it so happens, say, yo, you max out at that amount, then why you go vex. And I same thing that the truth with even brothers. Hey, you might not can do 3 videos a day. So what if that thing where you do 2 videos, you can manage only 2 videos a day? Or you can manage 1 a day. Or still more than 3 videos a week, but at the end of the day, you stay within a measure of the spirit. Right? And it's not a thing for say, alright, me I go hard, so me can be pan Yahushai right hand or left hand or more be one of the top man them in the kingdom or whatever. As long as I want you you're good. So nobody say yo more be this or yo more be a leader, more them to be a leader is a good attribute for strive for, but don't force the course of the river. Don't seek if you do it only in regards to glory, you're going to lose because by then you do it off of pride. But if you do it sincerely and it's a work towards a betterment and do all you can do based on your measure of spirit and to the best of your ability, you are going to reap the rewards. Right? So first and foremost, put it towards, apply it towards the scriptures first at a time. As we said to brothers, make a structure. If you have to write it down or whatever, build a structure. Write down when you need to do. Work towards it with all your might. You see me, everybody life different. You know if you set up a routine, whatever, work towards that. Right? Same thing with the and the same thing in the world. Right? Hey, come we'll give a quick example before we go. Hey, some brothers have 9 to 5 and we'll say, yo, you need to reach work by 9. You done 5 o'clock. Whatever day you want to go out on camp start X time, camp done X time. So just like how you reach camp on time, you make it a duty for make camp on time, make it a duty for go work, right? Outside of the truth, you know you have your bills and them things that you play, not supposed to stop you from go work, right? Unless it really important, right? But only thing we can stop you from go road in this truth, I feel like you're really, really sick. Right, or some, shit happens, we not flesh, right? But at the same thing, it just show you, just want keeping it simple, same thing with the time thing, right? You need, if you go work X time, go work X time. Say if you go camp X time, you see it transition in the discipline, right? You transition, you say I go do X thing, you stick to your word to the best of your ability. If something happen, the etiquette, so practice from the truth standpoint first, and then after you take your time and grow, you apply it in your daily life as well. And the scripture saying that Ecclesiastes, I read it before I close, read it once more. Ecclesiastes 9 verse 10, it says, whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do with all thy might, For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. So when you have, so that once you have it balanced, right? When Yahweh Shai come, you can't, you're going to say, shit, me should have do this in a spirit or whatever, re. So come when you know what, when the end of the month come and your bills appear or whatever, or, you know, something, like something for happen, you say you get a illness or something, you say, oh shit, if only me prepare, or if only this, you see me, you don't want to have that feeling there. You want to do all you can do to the best of your ability, so that you will receive the rewards. And once more, it is not easy. But through Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakah Kwadash, we do all things. So with that, we want to say all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways pushing this word.